I'll demonstrate to you how easy it is to get Nielsen reporting in DoubleClick. Throughout the journey of this demonstration, think of me as Joe the marketer. And as Joe the marketer, I'm responsible for our example campaign, Energy Drink Fall Campaign. My advertiser is Energy Drink Company. And see me here and DoubleClick Campaign Manager. This is our trafficking tool, which I will use to set up our campaign and create the ads that will engage our users. Over to the left, you'll see 5 sites: celebrity news, gossip site, and so on and so forth. Each of these has an ad in which Joe has trafficked. Without Nielsen and DoubleClick, Joe would have had to copy and paste HTML tags into each of these ads here. But now with Nielsen and DoubleClick, Joe no longer needs to copy and paste. Those tags are placed within ads automatically. To enable Nielsen and DoubleClick, Joe simply comes up to the properties of his energy drink fall campaign. He scrolls through his campaign properties. Under Advanced Reporting Features, he selects Enable for Nielsen Digital Ads Rating. And by saving, he's enabled Nielsen and DoubleClick. And just like that, with the click of a few buttons, we've enabled Nielsen and DoubleClick. And in doing so, we'll start collecting demographic data for this energy drink fall campaign. We've completely eliminated the need for copying and pasting tags because Nielsen tags will automatically populate it in each of your campaign ads. This makes your job as a marketer much easier. Joe comes in the next day to check on the success of the campaign that he just trafficked the day prior. He has a cup of coffee in hand, or rather an energy drink because, that's where he works, and he pulls up the DoubleClick Insights reporting tool, what we see here. This Insights reporting tool shows him all of the metrics he wants to see in one place for his energy drink fall campaign. The beauty of this report is that it combines the reliability of DoubleClick's insights with the trusted GRP metrics from Nielsen that you have come to know and love. And as Joe scrolls down, you'll see exactly what I mean. DoubleClick gives you time of day metrics, viewability metrics, creative metrics, geo metrics, and platform metrics all in one place. And at the bottom, these Nielsen reports are particularly accurate because they used corrected demographics. And corrected demographics are statistically valid representations of your audience broken out by both gender and age group. Not only are the Nielsen reports trustworthy, but they're also very actionable. So take a look at this report. We do see it broken out by gender on the left and age demographic on the right. These metrics on this dashboard can be quite useful. In this case, females 18 to 20 seem to be an underrepresented group compared to Joe's expectations. This campaign is actively in progress, so he has access to real-time information to make those adjustments to the campaign and improve. If Joe wants more details about his campaign, he can do so by pulling reports from DCM's Report Builder tool. I will take you through that tool next. You can access Campaign Manager's reporting tool directly from the trafficking interface. By coming up to the app switcher and selecting Reporting and Attribution, you're able to build the reporting tools that you need to answer campaign questions. Report Builder is your tool for building your spreadsheet style reports. Coming over to New Report and selecting Demographics, you can set up your Nielsen demographics reports. Let's take a look at the specific settings for this Nielsen spreadsheet report. At the top we have the name, so I will enter Energy Drink Co. GRP report. Next, select your date range. You're able to select a relative, static, or custom date range. I've selected the last 30 days. Then we have the report templates. You'll see a drop down here with 5 different reports. These 5 reports should be familiar to you as they are Nielsen reports. I'll focus on 3 of them here. The 3 reports I'll focus on are Online Audience Profile, Online Global Market, and the Daily Reach Build. The Online Audience Profile report is great for understanding the composition of your audience. The Online Global Market report is great for understanding how well you're meeting audiences when you're expanding your international reach. And then finally, the Daily Reach Build report is good for understanding how well you're doing day to day at reaching your audiences. Let's focus on that last one, the Daily Reach Build report. Because again, we're trying to understand how well we're reaching the 18 to 20 females on a day-to-day basis. As we scroll down, we begin to see the meat of our reports, what we actually will see our reports broken down as. The dimensions and filters are critical to how this report is set up. The dimensions are the groups in which your report is broken out. So you'll see gender and age as two dimensions. Remember back to our Nielsen report in the Insights tab, and those reports were broken out by gender and age. For the purpose of this investigation, we want to add in both gender and age to compare apples to apples. And next we have filters above dimensions. These are the dimensions in which you would like to really hone in on. So for instance, Joe is only interested in the advertiser energy drink company. So Joe adds in energy drink company as a filter. Next, I'd like to talk about those rich Nielsen metrics. The three that I'll talk about here are population, average frequency, and GRP. Population is added to understand the total number of people of the specified age and gender within that market. Average frequency is the average number of times that population has been shown an ad from the campaign. And then most important, GRP or gross rating points are an index of how many impressions have been spread across a given demographic population group. Think of that GRP as a measure to compare advertising strength of different campaigns across demographics. So again, the GRP here is a measure of strength of the message within our energy drink campaign. Now all Joe needs to do to execute this report is scroll down and select Run Now. And now here's an example of a report that we just set up. Over to the left, we have all of our report settings. Below that, our filter for the energy drink advertiser and energy drink campaign. Now here are those groupings I was talking about. Gender and age, female and male, as well as all of the age breakdowns. Now notice these are exactly the same as what we saw on that Insights tab. And thinking back to that example, our original question for Joe was, how were we reaching our females 18 to 20? Well, remember our three key metrics: population, average frequency, and GRP. Our population is about 66 million total females between the ages of 18 and 20. Our average frequency being, of those 66 million, they saw an average of 2.8 ads per 18 to 20 female. That gives us a GRP of 1.95. But if we took a look at the GRP measurement compared to some of our other groups, 1.95 is a little bit lower, which is in line with what we saw in that Insights tab. Now Joe wants to dig deeper. He wants to see how that GRP is measured by each site. And this is where the actionability comes in. And I'll show you exactly how. So here we are back in report building tool, and all we want to do in order to break that report out by site is come up here to dimensions and add the dimensions site. Now simply scroll back down and rerun the report. Now here's that same report, but now you can see it's been broken out by site. Keep in mind that I've filtered this down to only our demographic of interest, those females 18 to 20, but I've done that just for clarity. Now this is important because now we can see GRP broken out by site. And when we look at all of the GRPs across sites, we see that one is a little bit lower than the others. Now this is really great and really important why this is so actionable, because Joe can now reach out to celebrity news and say, we're not reaching the intended target as well as we would have expected. And now celebrity news can change their strategy and start to target more females 18 to 20. Because these insights are given while the campaigns are still in flight, marketers like Joe have the opportunity to improve their targeting before it's too late. Nielsen and DoubleClick is the easiest way to combine the trusted insights that you get from DoubleClick with the reliability of Nielsen's GRP solution. Because these insights are quick and seamless, you, like Joe, will get better at reaching your intended audiences. And as DoubleClick and Nielsen grow their integrations across the entire DoubleClick suite, we will continue to progress in execution. Thank you. ComScore VCE in DoubleClick is the easiest way to align ComScore's VCE metrics with your DoubleClick data. And by leveraging this product, you will gain the insights that you need at the most actionable time to be a more effective marketer in reaching your target demographic. Thank you.